Hello, everyone. Oh. Welcome to Yellow Demon Hurley Eats a Sandwich. Hello, Shifty. Hello, no lightning bugs here. Okay. I just finished assembling flat pack furniture. Well, not finished, but got it to a stopping point, which is why I'm an hour late, because flat pack furniture is a pain. Okay. Control. Control is what we are in right now. And I'm thinking that Control is actually starting to get a little bit boring. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to finish it, but I'm going to focus on the main story rather than the side stuff wherever possible. So, are you sure? Are you sure you are in control? Well, unless you see any graphical glitches, yes. Because I just swapped back to my streaming profile from my recording VR profile. And those are very different, and I'm always paranoid that something will go wrong. Barbecue chicken, in case you are curious. Here's my sandwich. Any ambush here today? No. Oh yeah, I was trying to figure out how the heck to get across that big gap. I still don't know. I think that object of power is just going to, just gonna have to wait. I'm getting back to main thing.
This is the safe room Will showed me.
Yes.
The one with the altered item inside.
And inside it will stay. Speaking of recording VR, I am cautiously optimistic that my new recording setup will perform better than what I was doing before, which was using the OBS Open VR plugin, which apparently no longer plays nice with Steam VR. We'll be disappointed if the final episode isn't called F4. But, okay, problem with that. The keybind in question is not Control F4, it's Alt F4. This is a bathroom. This is not the way out. That is also a bathroom. Well, this says exit, so... Anyway, so yes, I was... apparently a Steam update made Steam VR not play well with... what do you call it anymore? New York City subway. I guess we're in New York City then. And the result was that awful, awful frame jitter and misplaced frames that you saw in the last 2 episodes of Moss. I believe that is now corrected, because I am now recording using the Oculus Mirror, which I previously dismissed as completely useless, but I have since learned how to use it. Contrary to what I initially thought, it does have options, which makes it actually usable. Where the heck am I? Okay, this does look familiar. Control F4 closes a file in a program still counts. Okay, fair enough. Okay, where am I? I'm in logistics. Missions. Okay, find Dylan. Dylan is in the Panopticon, which is beyond logistics. Okay. Sandwich. You better not ambush me while I'm eating a sandwich, Hiss. Let's see. I think I'll save up my points. I mean, I need to spend points to to unlock a new mod slot. Panopticon this way. Wall of Honor. In memory of the heroic agents who gave their lives to forces known and unknown for the protection and greater knowledge of all mankind, we honor their sacrifice. This is a much smaller list than I would have expected. I suspect it's going to get much bigger after this. Excuse me. Excuse me. Let me out. Still just these guys? Yep. I think I got like several at once from that one. Quit lunging, you jerks. I'm gonna take another bite of my sandwich. Oh. So you guys are not exactly effective. You're on the far side of bars. Observation. The position of the head on these creatures suggests it's not really relevant to their function yet. Oh, my keyboard just died. 1 second. Anyway, yet headshots still do extra damage, suggesting that the function of the host remains important for Hiss entities. Well, how the host still functions in any capacity is beyond me. Weapon mods full. Okay. Loadout. Weapon mods. What can we get rid of? Reload speed plus 10, damage boost, weapon armor damage plus 30. Those are good though. Okay. Let's deconstruct that. Deconstruct that. That'll do for now, I guess. You do not want to open. And there's a fence in the way here. This must be the mold. Medical wing! That's not what I wanted. Okay. That looks like 2 heavies, or possibly just 2 agents. Sandwich? Hmm. Penetrates armor and enemies in range. Okay. Okay, that's a lot of armor, and I am quite low on health. Have a seat. That didn't work. Okay. Well, should be more health here. There we go. Not full, but... I took a chunk out of the wall. Okay. You seem more normal than useful until you disappear, anyway. Right. That was something? Okay. Tropic Echo. Apparently I don't have level 6 clearance. I thought I got a keycard for level 9. Security center. Okay. Sandwich complete. Oh yeah, I should actually put this announce this in the Discord, shouldn't I? Oh, Shifty already did. Thank you, Shifty. Much obliged. Excuse me. Okay. We're in mold territory now, I see. Okay, this is not hiss. Okay, let's not get stuck here. There's a lot of you here. Pretty sure there's more. Nope. Did I just grab you? Not sure. Push past to here. Oh! Ow. I think I got him. Combat music still playing, though. Loadout, where's my things? What's energy? Let's just deconstruct this. Okay. Alright. Avoid modern technology. Personal mods are also full. G. Where's my personal mods? Let's deconstruct this. Deconstruct this. 10, 14, 15. Deconstruct this. Launch efficiency. Better. In fact, deconstruct both of these. Health boost. Efficiency. Okay, that'll do for now. Right. How about we don't go down there, over by that wobbling chair? That might just be physics being physics. Somewhere around here, there's still enemies. Decon chambers. Decon tent, I think. Okay, maybe they were all dead. Alright. Charge velocity boost. Projectile speed plus 51. What are you? Deconstruct. Headshot damage. That's 5 plus 2 plus 3. Security Panopticon. Certificate of recognition. Recognition of what? It doesn't say. Pneumatic tubes. Ah. There's BlackRock. Okay. This agent was killed, not turned into hiss. I need to turn my heater on. Ugh, it's cold. Okay. G. Collectibles. Research and records. Unread. Mold autopsy. Deceased was a blank-year-old with no something with no significant medical history. The subject was brought in after being discovered in the active threshold in the early state of decay that is characteristically fungal based in its appearance. During autopsy, the cadaver's pleural cavities were revealed to be entirely filled with a fungus known as the mold, to an extent that medical staff were forced to put on decontamination suits. The procedure was hindered by anomalies such as the deceased's high body temperature and undulating torso muscles, presumably but not provably caused by trapped gases. Routine samples, as well as tissue samples requested by Dr. Underhill, were successfully extracted. However, their rapid retrogression outside the host body needs to be noted. Cause of death, mold ingestion. Okay. Case files. Globe procedure. Containment. So it's a wolf globe. No unique procedures required. Contact should be limited as some report feeling disoriented after touching it. Item is handmade, set in dark wood. The item itself is lacquered, hand-painted, spins freely on all axes. While the continents and oceans are recognizably those of Earth, careful examination has revealed numerous something and other geographic additions that do not exist on our planet. One of these islands has a city marked on it named Tan Relio. There are no signatures left by its maker. Physical contact renders subjects dizzy and disoriented, with some reporting a feeling of unfamiliarity with their surroundings. This effect seems to grow worse with prolonged contact, culminating in a sense of listlessness and depression. Suicide has been observed in blank handlers. Okay. Is that all I got? All I had? Yeah. Okay.
August 4th, 1964. We discovered the oldest house while investigating a suspected altered world event case in the New York City subway tunnels. The agents found their way up into the building. Once we became aware of it, it was there. For the rest of the population, it was hiding in plain sight, a slippery blind spot, seemingly discouraging observation. It's a place of power. An ongoing AWE of its own, seemingly adhering to its physical outer constraints and yet constantly breaking the known boundaries of reality. It's unstable, shifting. Note, for more details on control points and the research and process to stabilize and secure the core sectors, refer to a separate presentation. After extensive research and investigation, the Bureau made the building its headquarters on November 13th, 1968. The Federal Bureau of Control was never out in the open. This was always an obfuscated, classified top-secret operation.
Why do you keep flashing
things? When the building's observation-resistant aspects began in some unquantifiable way to affect the Bureau as a whole.
Okay. Launch efficiency, entropic echo. That it? Looks like all I can access from here anyway. Okay. This is the same, yeah, this is the same presentation.
We discovered the...
Okay. Ah, and there's the... You can see here the checkpoint there, and this is where I got in a fight with whatchamacallit. Maybe I shouldn't have opened that until I finished doing what I came here to do. Who knows what's gonna come through that door now? On the other hand, maybe I will need to beat a hasty retreat. Who can say?
P6 is what the Bureau calls Dylan. His cell's been breached.
Great.
They has found him. Are you there with him? Can you protect him?
Okay, we're gonna have to go through the ocean view. Okay. What have we got today? Great. Okay. First one is upside down. Second one is right side up. This one I can change this. Which does what? This is now right side up. Ah, key. Okay. Let's hope that whatever's behind the screaming door does not represent what we're about to find in the Panopticon. Observatory, motel, and casino entry point. Catalyst light switch. The law of 3 applies. Ritual of attunement required. Agent must orient and anchor motel to their personal frequencies. Okay, this...
It's been a long time since Dylan and I knew each other. I've wondered about him. What kind of man he'd grow up to be. If things as hard for him as they were for me. Maybe in here, they were even harder.
Archives P6 cell and security. Well, looks like this place is still semi-secure. Multiple cells breached. Security response en route.
Oh, hello. Is there something I can help you with?
I'm Jessie, the new director. I need to get inside.
New director. Right. Well, okay. Hello, I'm Frederick Langston, the Panopticon supervisor. It's not the best time for a tour. We have hiss everywhere, numerous cell breaches, and system failures across the board, but you're the director, so here we go. Founded by Zachariah Trench, the Panopticon is our state-of-the-art repository for all altered items.
I don't have time for
objects
this.
of Power and...
I was told Dylan Faden was kept here. Can you help me find him?
Faden. Sure. Darling wanted him somewhere secure and isolated away from people. He's in the maximum security cells, upper level. But there's currently a pressing matter, ma'am. We've got an object of power loose in there. It's wrecking the place. The Benikoff TV, it's a real doozy. Salvador took a team in to handle it, but no one's heard from them for hours. This is a Category 5 OOP we're talking about, and if we don't contain it soon, it will tear the Panopticon apart. And we don't want all those altered items getting loose, ma'am. No, trust me.
Dylan's in there.
Open the door, Langston. I'll handle it.
If you say so. I usually tell first-timers not to touch anything, so, just do that. Here, I'll get the door for you. And please, ma'am, call me Fred.
Thanks, Langston.
That would be broadly my response
Numerous
as well.
cell breaches on every level. These hiss things are a bad influence on my collection.
Collection, okay. What else have you got to say?
Is the TV back in its box yet? No rush or anything, it's just, you know, an ongoing concern.
Okay, these are not important right now.
I'll see you later, Langston.
I'll be here, like always. Better not get blamed for this mess in the next
Panopticon. Dylan's close. But that object of power might wreck this place before I find him.
Okay, where am I going? Just to the Panopticon. Well, Panopticon is here. Okay, manageable. Looks like a lot of Salvador's people went down here. Let's see. Down, I guess. Just resources. Remote thought. Yeah, we got more of those hexagonal symbols. Really? Any controls of any sort around here? Door is locked. Ah, but can go left or right. Well, can go right. This is just get rid of some of these. Reload speed, damage plus 10 versus damage versus armor. And damage after kills, low on health. Mailbox. Handbasket, presumably containing all of hell. Fan. Looks like a sledgehammer. AI containment, great. So P6 is on level 5. I'm on level 1. AI containment level 4. Something's on level 3. But we're not going to say what it is, apparently. Okay, straight to 4,
Something
I
went
guess.
wrong with the Bureau's plan to make Dylan the next director. Marshall made it sound like it was all Dylan's fault, but how much of it was what the Bureau did to him? I don't think she's telling me everything.
Shifty says, please do not destroy vital testing apparatus. See something. I can't get out my gun right now. Oh, that guy's almost like he's looking for something. Following me around. Empty.
Hello? Is anyone there?
What are you doing in there?
Oh, thank God. Look, someone has to watch this object at all times, or it deviates. My shifter blazer never showed up. Can you help me?
Damn.
I can't, I'm sorry. There's an emergency. I'll come back, I promise.
Okay, just don't forget. I can't stare at this thing much longer.
Okay, fridge duty does what? What is this job here? Fridge duty assists the agent of the Panopticon after Dylan has been found. Alright. Okay. Astral constructs. What can I... Weapon forms. Upgrade shatter, upgrade pierce, upgrade charge. Holds up to 3 explosive projectiles that can stagger enemies caught in their blast radius. Interesting. But if I get another corrupted sample, then I can upgrade spin for a second mod slot and increase the damage. Upgrade shatter. I'm not really using that. Corrupted sample, entropic echo. I got lots of entropic echoes. Entropic echo, hidden trend, undefined reading, ritual impulse. Takes 24,000. That takes 20,000. Yeah, let's go ahead and upgrade pierce. Okay. And that's damage plus 25. Damage while aiming plus 32. That's good. Because, you know, I only really use this while aiming. Alternatively, damage against enemy armor plus 30. Rate of fire plus 23. Just go for damage while aiming. Okay. And that's just straight up damage. Energy recovery speed and health. Okay. Okay. Gentlemen. Any of you want to go back and relieve that guy? What on earth are you doing? Ow! Where? Who? Why? What? Why on earth did you guys run forward past the enemy? What were you thinking? Now one of you's dead. Completely unnecessarily.
That's the object of power. I need to cleanse it.
Great. Cleanse the Benikoff TV. That's one of those invisible things, and that's a lot of other stuff around it. Come on. What about you? Nothing. I'm gonna have to go down there before I can fight these guys. Great. Still nothing. Okay. Looks like we got, I think, 2 rocket troopers. Okay, you're actually different than what I was expecting. Hey, go away. Okay, do I need to, like... Rocket trooper. Ow. Oh, that's Salvador. Okay. I need some help. Health, please. Health, please. Okay.
That thing was Salvador, the head of security. His team didn't stand a chance against the Hiss. No one here does.
I didn't even see the boss health thing for like forever.
Okay, the TV. Another object of power gone nuts.
Here we go again.
Alright. What are you? Ugh. Use the TV/babysitter. Levitate superhero over the obstacle. Okay. Hold space to levitate. Ah, okay. Interestingly, it doesn't really seem to take energy. Okay, slow, hold space while V. Right? That doesn't do much, does it? Okay. I can fly, I can fly, I can fly. Newsflash, APB. His static attempts to reach us. Our broadcast must survive.
Dealt with the TV. Now I can find Dylan.
Alright, where do I go from here? Ah, back up the way I came, of course. Because now, I can levitate. I think in combat, at least with these sorts of guys, I'd rather stay on the ground. Not sure where the last one went, but apparently I won. Okay. Sniper. No two can play that game. Let's see. Lifts. Nopes. Aha. From here, further, and here I am. Next level. Too quiet, I don't like it. So swan boat, water cooler. Freeman's crowbar.
Dylan.
B6
So
sound.
close.
Okay.
Hello? Can you hear me? Jesse.
Okay, who is contacting me? Can't use the emergency phone.
Are you there?
There we go.
Jesse.
Emily? He's gone. Dylan isn't here. He might be nearby. Or maybe the hiss got to him. I don't know.
Jesse, listen. Dylan's here. With us. He just walked in. He says he is giving himself up. He's been affected by the hiss, but he is different than the others. We must isolate him.
I'm on my way. We need to get back. I have to see my brother.
New mission, the face of the enemy. That does not sound good. So what is there to learn in this cell? Well, clear evidence of the hiss doing, you know, hiss things. Lots of blood. Jesse's name everywhere. No privacy. Not surprisingly. Not a particularly nice bed. Looks to me like he broke out and killed people. Red light. Why a red light? Nothing here. At least that I can see. Okay. A lot of people died, and I'm guessing he killed them. See, which floor was that guy on? Also, what did I find? Several things, apparently. Missions. Fridge duty. He was down on the second level, wasn't he? No, I skipped from level 1 to like level 4, I'm pretty sure. Where was he? He was somewhere in the Panopticon, but aside from that... Archives are not where I'm trying to go right now. Baby carriage, this is not the right area. Was he really back down there all the way on floor 1? Was he up there on floor 4? Where was he? Where was he? Where was he? Somewhere. Yep. He was on floor 4, wasn't he? Came all the way back down here.
Yes, it says right there, 4th floor. Great job, B. Great job.
This elevator, of course, is quite slow. Fourth floor. While this is doing that, I should make sure that's behaving itself. Okay. Okay. Here we go.
Keep your eyes open.
Hey, what can I do?
Oh, you're back. Oh, thank you, thank you. If I look away, I don't know what this thing will do. You have to get me out of here. The door can only be opened by the Panopticon supervisor. That's Langston, if he's still around.
Langston. Yeah, I know him. I'll go ask him how to get you out.
Please hurry. My eyes, they can't.
Hey, calm down. Just focus. What's your name?
Focus. Right. My name's Philip, and I think I can hold on for a bit. It's just my eyes. My eyes hurt so much.
Just hang on, Philip.
Okay, speak with Langston. Something tells me Langston is going to be a pain. Okay. That it? Okay. Well, I'm leaving. Goodbye. Abilities later. Oi.
Sudden stop hits theaters tonight.
There's someone named Philip up in a cell. He's watching a refrigerator and very rapidly losing it.
Philip? Oh shit, I forgot about fridge duty. He's been in there for over a day, I totally forgot.
Great job,
You
Langston.
forgot about him?
There's a lot going on. The hiss, the Benikoff TV. Considering the number of things I'm juggling, ma'am, I think it's...
Listen, it's fine. We just need to get him out of there. He said you'd be able to open the cell door?
Yeah, I can unlock it on my terminal. There. Done. Door open. But Philip can't just leave. The fridge is behaving erratically. Ocular contact is the only thing that seems to placate it. If we don't have someone in there watching it 24/7, people will die.
I'll figure something out. I'm pretty good with these things.
Being pretty good with altered items isn't standard bureau procedure, ma'am.
He doesn't know us very well.
Okay. Okay. I'll talk to you more
I'll see
later.
you later, Langston.
I'll be here, like always.
Okay. Now up the elevator again. What's that? It's down there. One of you guys. Okay, fine. I got places to be. I'm gonna have to wait for the elevator again. You know, they should really have something that lets you, that puts guardrails up when the elevator is away. Okay, he decided to leave. I guess that's fine. Well, I'll probably run into him again later. Oh, AI is altered items, not artificial intelligence. I get it.
Okay. Ugh.
Not sure which would be worse, honestly. Was he in this one?
Hello? Jesse?
I'm back. I'm coming in.
Thank you. Oh, thank you, thank you. Jesse? The fridge is doing something!
Philip?
If I look away, it hurts me.
Or Philip. Former, huh?
This sounds like the board, but I can't understand it.
Fuck?
Okay, that's, Oh, hey, I have low ammo. Right, this thing's tough. And very accurate with those tentacles. I have to go all the way back up there. Sigh. A closer save point would be appreciated. I'm gonna have to watch Philip die over and over again until I get this thing, until I can deal with this thing. Alright.
Hello? Jesse?
What if I just come in?
Jesse?
Nope.
The fridge is doing something!
Philip?
If I look away, it hurts me.
Wait, we've read about this fridge.
This sounds like the board, but I can't understand it.
Fuck?
Oh, there's health here. Ow.
There's no Black Pyramid here.
Whew.
The fridge seems fixed. Did fighting that thing off change something?
Poor Philip, man. But yeah, we read about this refrigerator, I think. Research and records, I think. Salvador's ID. Case files. Mannequin. Refrigerator procedures. Arctic Queen brand. Survived the collapse of the New York Grand City Central Hotel, where it served as an appliance. Became the subject of local infamy after surviving the building's collapse. This is something who was out of the building, retained ownership when the Bureau purchased until 1974. Correspondence. Let's see. Official, non-official, dead letters. No, but there was definitely something about about this fridge. Okay, let's review the things we haven't read yet. Employee incident. Incident in question occurred on blah blah blah, was brought to HR department's attention by internal security personnel who intervened. According to reports supported by security camera footage, Agent Philston entered the staff kitchen with the intention of consuming his private meal, a homemade sandwich cut diagonally and packed in a plastic container, but discovered the refrigerator had something his meal. Agent Philston began to kick the Bureau-owned appliance as he expressed his frustration in a loud and profane manner. So this was Philip. This behavior caused multiple staff members present to become alarmed. Security was alerted soon after. Philston complied with security's commands to desist. Philston was reprimanded and suspended for the remainder of the ongoing week. The review committee recommends one non-mandatory counseling session. Okay. So... Alright. Oldest house we already saw. Hotline. Former. The former descent. Is back, not gone. It is previous disappointment. It is not part of the board us. We apologize, denial knowledge, for the inconvenience. You will see face the former. It is stealing, linking altered items. It builds a competition, not us. You must espionage, destroy. When possible, inevitable. Do not believe, get hyped. About the former's lies, ads. We provide, offer better bonus package / health plan. If you leave, you will be sorry dead. And you will never work, exist. In this torn cosmic reality again. Yeesh. Yes. We reach tether through control points into the Bureau house. Nexus threshold area codes. Allows for access. You can. Translocated fast travel construct through the control points. Okay, so the control points are the work of the Bureau. They're the board. Okay, now I have 5 points. Let's do another plus 30 to health. And that gives me 1 point left. Levitate 1. Plus 10% levitation duration. Ground slam. Yeah. Okay. One more point, and I will unlock an additional personal mod slot. Okay. Oh, good grief. I don't see any reason to bother with you lot right now. Here's the bridge. Here.
So many cell breaches. I guess life's a breach, huh?
Shut up, Langston.
How'd it go? Where's Philip?
Philip's gone. Something happened before I could get him out.
Poor Philip. He never did like fridge duty. But if you're here, then who's watching the fridge?
The fridge is fine now. I took care of it.
You don't just take care of altered items. What did you do?
I touched it and wound up in the astral plane. This thing was in there. It was huge, had one big eye. Wasn't friendly.
We've been getting reports from the astronauts lately about something fitting that description. The astral plane is usually connected to our world through objects of power, not altered items. If this thing is linking itself to altered items, then it's clearly powerful. This may happen again.
Do you think that thing is what got Philip?
Must have been. The Panopticon is a dangerous place. The agents all know the risks. But, since you're some sort of altered item whisperer, I've got a list of others for you to corral. The Hiss are causing containment breaches left, right, and center. Here, start with these. I'll see if there are any others missing while you're gone. My life just got a whole lot easier.
Okay. Hey, 3 ability points. Okay. Langston's Runaways.
Do you like working at the FBC?
Sure. I mean, yeah, the drama's a bit much, but I get better benefits here than I would over at the Postal Service. I checked. Better healthcare. That's not to say I don't like my job, ma'am. Been here over 15 years. No one knows the Panopticon collection better than me. I'm, close to them, in a way.
I can't tell if that's creepy or normal here.
It's Langston. I'm going to go with creepy.
How do you keep the altered items under control?
It depends on the item. Each one has different needs. Ritualistic touches go a long way. Singing to them.
Did he say
Flipping the
singing?
lights 3 times, that sort of thing. It's not superstition if it works.
What's the difference between objects of power and altered items?
Think of them like storms. Objects of power are like tropical cyclones or hurricanes for the uneducated. They're big, rare, and scary. Of course, directors can just bind the OOP and become the eye of the storm. Altered items are more like weird thunderstorms. Some may rain frogs, some may rain corn, but they all rain something.
And how does the hiss factor into all that?
It's changing them, making them aggressive. Now they're all raining, I don't know, knives. Knife rain.
Nice metaphor.
Did you work closely with Trench?
Oh, he spent most of his time with Darling and all them. The inner circle. Not that I care.
Trench certainly had his favorites.
He did stop in occasionally to scowl and smoke. Did you know the Bureau has a no-smoking policy? It does. Just not for Trench. Still, he is the one who put aside funding for the Panopticon. The man did have vision.
How did you get this job?
Started as a junior agent because my uncle knew a guy. From there I got put on a desk until an accident left the containment sector severely understaffed. At which point I got bumped up to management. Put in a steady 8 hours a day for another 10 years and voila, supervisor.
I just picked up a gun. Or a gun picked me.
Alright, off we go.
I'll see you later, Langston.
I'll be here, like always.
Okay. Wait a minute, there's a better way to do this.
Some of the security cameras aren't working. How do I get those fixed?
Maintenance staff will repair any damaged systems once normal operations have resumed, sir.
Oh, yeah. That makes sense.
Here. Oh, yes. I have 3 points. Let's do more energy. Okay. Here we go. Additional personal mod slot. Nice. Now, fast travel. Actually, let's look at my astral constructs. Weapon forms. Construct charge. Upgrade grip. Okay. Untapped potential. Okay, grip is pretty good, so upgrade spin needs one more corrupted sample. Yeah, let's go for grip. Okay. Fast travel. I need to go to Central Executive. Hello, Ultra Potato, who apparently swapped his account. Welcome to Control. It's very quiet because it's a loading screen. All right.
Oh my god, did she have to write everything in her made-up gibberish code? Fucking Marshall with her CIA spy shit, god.
I found this token. Any idea what it does?
That is a jukebox token. Little bastards turn up in the weirdest places, like bad pennies. The Rangers use them to activate an old object of power.
A jukebox, I assume. Does it have any good songs?
Nope, just the one record. Hey, be careful turning it on, though. When it's playing, you get a free trip to the formation.
The formation? That sounds ominous.
Why does it send you there?
The Bureau has been wondering that for years. I mean, it's just a pile of rocks built by God knows who, but... Well, researchers have confirmed it's in the same threshold as the quarry. No one's ever been able to map a physical route to the formation for maintenance.
So it's in the quarry. You just don't know where.
Pretty much. We only send in annual expeditions to the formation now. Checkups, Salvador calls them. This year's team went in the day the hiss arrived. Come to think of it, the song should have brought back hours ago.
I can go in and take a look.
I'd appreciate that. The jukebox is kept just past the security booth over there. Just put in the token and enjoy the ride.
Okay. And,
What's the deal with BlackRock?
Oh, fuck. Don't get me started on BlackRock. You know, ever since research found out that it blocks paranatural stuff, they have just been parading dangerous materials in and out of the fucking quarry. Fucking lab coats, man. Love making my job harder.
Sounds like there's some tension between departments.
Still, at least the quarry's got a good view of the night sky. You know, me and Salvador used to have after-work beers down there.
Salvador didn't make it, I'm afraid.
What do you know about Dr. Darling?
About as much as anybody, I guess. Head of research, loves to hear himself talk. All of those science types absolutely do. He's been acting a little bit psycho recently. Although HR told me not to use that word, so...
Everyone thinks finding Darling will lead us to the answers. But if he's completely lost it, then what help could he be?
You're security, right? Do you work with Rangers?
Not often. Rangers are specially trained in threshold reconnaissance and ground zero AWE response. Security is more interested in the dangers inside the Bureau.
They must see some weird stuff out there.
Oh yeah, definitely. You know, every week they are tackling things that were previously unknown to the human experience. Most Rangers, they retire due to cognitive collapse. I looked up the medical definition. Not fun.
How does the Bureau handle thresholds?
Handle might be a bit of an optimistic way to put it. Marshall sends her rangers in to map them, check growth rates, locate epicenters, take samples, measure stuff, basically.
Sounds like he's done his homework.
Now, down in maintenance, thresholds are used just like any other tool. Lab coats mine black rock from one, maintenance siphons water from another. We use it for pretty much everything, except drinking.
Why don't you drink it?
Do I even want to know?
Yeah, a lot of time we find these little chunks in it. It's pretty gross.
I didn't want to know.
Okay.
What do you think of Marshall?
Marshall? Marshall's a fucking badass. Rangers could not ask for a better leader. She's a little, intense, but given the stuff she's seen, I'm not surprised. She does have a bad habit of disappearing, though.
Where does she go?
Last time she vanished, I did some digging into the security logs. I found camera footage of her entering the quarry. She was down there alone for days. Now, typically that's not allowed, but Marshall is kind of above the rules.
I wonder what she finds so interesting in the quarry.
Alright. Thank you, sir.
I have to go.
Me too. You're not the only one who's busy, you know.
Ah, Ultra Potatoes Frankenstein. Okay. Got it.
Stop by any time.
Jukebox tokens can be constructed at control points or earned through bureau alerts, board countermeasures, expeditions, and stuff. Okay. Television proposal. Oh boy. Have I finished any of these? Yes. Based on the success of America Overnight, we would like to propose the creation of a television series that presents superstition and skeptical thought as entertainment in order to popularize these concepts among the civilian population and create less resistance to redirecting information regarding public paranatural events. We can also use a solid media outlet to test paranatural concepts on civilian audiences, seeing how they react to certain facts presented as fiction in the event the Bureau ever decides to make certain realities public knowledge. There are various show licenses that we could purchase and reboot rather than starting from scratch. One particular property seems promising, especially considering its content and tone are precisely what we're looking for. It's called Night Springs and has been off the air for a few years now. Night Springs. That's probably a parody of I can't remember. Night Vale or something. Might have been Night Vale, which was a podcast, I think. Oh. Okay. There's the what do you call it? Okay.
So how's it looking out there? All right, back to work.
The resonance emitted from the HRAs is purely antithetical to every variant of the Hiss signal I can arrange. But how did Darling create it?
Hello, Pope.
It's happening. After all these years, Dylan is here. But am I too late?
How is he? I need to know.
He's clearly been affected by the Hiss, but it's different than any other manifestation we've recorded. Maybe what makes you so special is genetic. He was a prime candidate. Or maybe it's Polaris protecting him, something else affecting the situation. I need to run tests. He seems more in control, more present.
I want to see him.
My brother. Or is he?
Of course. Now, Marshall set up an HRA-warded cage to contain him. It's on the upper floor, up the stairs.
Okay, I need to go.
Jesse, be careful.
Indeed. Okay, any useful reports here? Timeline of events. Speech analysis. Linguistic ability. Do you have anything else you can tell me about him?
Hi, Jesse.
No.
I should be going. Enjoy your data.
Night Springs is a TV show in Alan Wake that's based off Twilight Zone. Ah. Okay. Linguistic ability. Researchers were sent to transcribe the recursive chant repeated by the hissed entities. In the interest of safety, this was done with the non-aggressive floating hiss entities. However, no distinction between this repeating phrase and the one repeated by more violent hiss entities has been observed. What is the purpose of this repeated string of words? Is this how the hiss corrupts individuals? Does the chant produce a physical effect? Is it a message, an incantation? We are unable to record a first-hand recitation of the chanting. See the corresponding audio record. Okay. By order of direct Jesse Faden. Okay, analysis of the hiss threat, part 3. If we understand the hiss to be a force based on vibration and resonance, then perhaps their incantation, which is now the agreed upon term for their vocalizations, is an effort to express that resonance using human vocal cords as speech. Would there be differences if the incantation were recited in a different language? The most common word used is want. Interestingly, every usage of the word is attributed to a you. You want to listen. You want this to be true. You must want these waves to drag you away. Are we the you the hiss referring to? Does the hiss believe humanity, possibly all non-hiss life, wants to join it? To be consumed by it? Is that its goal? The second most used words are through and time. Is this possibly the hiss stating how they arrived here, or an indication of its age? There is clear intention in the words. Dismissing the incantation as nonsense, as some of my colleagues recommend, is beyond idiotic. Refer to blank for the full report. Okay, timeline of events. To examine the invasion's timeline of events for possible patterns in hiss behavior, establishing a timeline is difficult at present because of lack of reliable communication between bureau sectors and staff. Preliminary models indicate ground zero of the invasion is located in within the executive sector. Once it becomes possible to interview surviving personnel, pinpointing the exact location should be feasible. Other outstanding questions that the timeline may help answer. How did the hiss get past the internal lockdown? How does the hiss resonance advance through space? Deliberately or uniformly? What is their ultimate goal? The outside world? A cross-dimensional destination? Refer to something for full report. Okay. Yeah. All right. Up we go.
Did you hear that the hiss prisoner they captured is the director's brother?
Brother? And she brought him here? She's gonna get us all killed.
What if she's working with the hiss? He's been strange. She should just...
All right. Is this the cell? Yep.
Happiness comes white. You are a worm through time. The thunderstorm distorts you. Happiness comes white pearls, but yellow and red in the eye. Through a mirror inverted is made right. Leave your insides by the door. Push the fingers through the surface into the wet. You've always been a near you. You want us to patrol. We stand around you while you dream. You can almost hear our words, but you forget. Through time, the thunderstorm distorts you. Happiness comes white pearls, but yellow and red in the eye. Through a mirror, the inverted is made right. Leave your insides by the door. Push the fingers through the... You are a worm through time.
Shit.
The thunderstorm distorts you.
That's Dylan.
White pearls,
Can
but
you
yellow
hear
and
me?
red in the eye.
Oh, come on, Dylan. I'm here. I found you.
You've always been in there. You want us to patrol.
Do you know who I am?
Oh, you know me. Say it.
You are Dylan Faden's sister.
He's talking in the third person. Always a good sign.
Do you know who you are?
Not Dylan. Trench and Darling made sure of that. I'm P6. P6. But I'm better now. The hiss made me better. Push the fingers through the surface into the wet. You've always been the new you. You want this
Can you
to
stop
be
that?
true.
Please?
Not exactly the reunion I'd hoped for.
It feels good to say those words. I want to say them. They sound good. They make me feel good. Don't you want to say them too?
No. Fuck off, no. You need to help me get this thing out of his head. If he is still in there, if there is anything left, you have to help me.
That'll be me, I
Through
assume.
the hole in you, we let you in. You
You've always been here, the only truth. A copy of a copy of a copy of a copy.
Stop it!
Orange peel.
Shit. Shit. He can see you. This is not
Of course he can.
We found Polaris together with my sister when we were very small, in Ordinary, in the desert, through the door opened up by the slide projector. But she didn't help when Trench took me away. She didn't give me any powers. All the powers are my own powers. She didn't help when they locked me up for years.
After the song time for applause, we build you till nothing remains. The egg cracks and the truth will emerge out of you. You are home.
The Bureau brought the slide projector back here with me. And the Bureau did what the Bureau does. They used it. And they found... They opened the door up to the hiss. That's the only thing I can thank them for.
There. There it is. We stopped the Altered World event in Ordinary when we shut down the slide projector. And now the projector's here.
An earworm is a tune you can't stop humming in a dream. Baby, 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 yeah.
That is the worst
Just
earworm.
plastic. So safe. Nothing to worry about. Funny.
I welcomed the hiss. I let it in. To get rid of her. The hiss set me free. Polaris is using you. The Bureau is using you. You are a puppet.
You can almost hear our words, but you forget.
If we shut off the slide projector, maybe that will stop the hiss.
Your regulations.
Maybe it's not too late for my brother.
You must see the truth for yourself, Jesse. Sister. The horrible truth about the Bureau. The hiss is the better option. Go to the Prime Candidate program in the Containment sector. I have the keycard to get you there. Salvador wanted me to have it.
Wanted? Bullshit. I saw what the hiss did to Salvador. What it turned him into.
Okay, Dylan. I'll go. I want to see the truth for myself.
I'll go. But only to look for the slide projector. You can help me. We can end this.
You are a worm through time. You are a worm through time. The thunderstorm distorts.
Clearance level 6. Okay.
White pearls, but yellow and red in the eye.
Do you have anything else you can tell me?
I don't know what else I'm hoping to find here.
Dylan. Can we talk?
I'd like to tell you about a dream I had last night.
Off to a good start.
Okay. I'm listening.
I was back in Ordinary, before all of this happened. But in the dream, I was alone. It was just me. I was the only child. A girl. My name was Jesse Dylan Faden. But then the Bureau came and caught me, brought me back here. Lock me up. Have you ever noticed that our names, Jesse, Dylan, they could be girls' names, boys' names, could be anything. Don't you find that weird? I find that weird.
Sure.
What the hell was that? Is he trying to mess with me?
You are a worm through time.
Potentially an interesting insight, given that we still have no idea what's going on.
Yellow and red in the eye. Through a mirror, the inverted is
Okay. I would not be at all surprised if the Bureau is doing something...
They're endangering us by bringing a hiss in here. If Trench was still around, he'd have stopped this.
Please. Trench was part of the same shadowy group that are responsible for every disaster this country's ever seen.
Zachariah Trench was a national hero. Keep your conspiracy nonsense to yourself.
Alright, Pope, what can you tell me about the Prime Candidacy program?
How are you doing, Jesse? It can't be easy seeing Dylan like this.
I'm fine. What can you tell me? Is he still... human? Or is he his?
I've taken numerous tissue samples and have tests running as we speak, but from the initial data, he looks healthy. I only see corruption in a superficial way.
What does that mean?
I don't know. This is all new, but if he's like you, maybe Polaris is preventing total Hiss takeover. Or maybe this is just a new form of Hiss. We've already seen how it affects people in different ways.
Dylan told me he let the Hiss in. Does that change anything?
Voluntary conversion. I mean, hypothetically, that could affect the mental state post-corruption, as well as the extent of biological alteration. But again, this is new territory for me. I'll need time.
You won't have it. I'm gonna shut down the slide projector. That's how the Hiss are getting in. Once I close it, this should all be over.
Jesse, we don't know how this works. If you sever their connection to the source, it could cause a terminal chain reaction. Every Hiss-corrupted individual dead.
Better that than what Dylan is now. I'm shutting it down. This has to end. Whatever happens, happens.
Okay, just let me know how I can help.
Thank you, Emily.
Rather, impulsive, I feel. You have anything else useful to say?
Bring me back anything good?
Okay.
I've been seeing these Darling presentations all over. Seems like he enjoys the limelight.
So you noticed, huh? When he recruited me out of college, he actually came to visit. He interrupted my physics course by shouting, not quite, Professor, and then marching down to the front of the class where he proceeded to berate the very idea of laws of thermodynamics. Hey, he's been a showboat all his life.
Darling visited you in college?
Yeah, he read a paper I'd published, came to recruit me for the Bureau. I accepted and then spent years waiting for access to the confidential research that Darling promised me. And whenever I ask about my access level, he just mumbles that it's temporarily postponed and then changes the subject to the effect of entropy on luck.
I wonder who else Darling hid his work from. Marshall? Trench?
Okay.
Have you learned anything about Dylan's condition?
Only that he's definitely Hiss, but I guess his chanting made that pretty obvious. You know, interestingly, the words of the Hiss incantation have an average length of 4 letters. The most common word used 7 times is want. The next most common are through and time. That's very interesting, don't you think?
I don't care about the words. What about my brother?
Right. Sorry, I got a little off track. Well, strangely, his tissue samples all look healthy, unlike the other Hiss I've tested.
That's good news. Right? I wanted to talk to you about the crazy things I can do. My abilities. I get the sense that they're not very usual around here.
Well, usual and unusual aren't really benchmarks at the Bureau, but for some perspective, Director Northmore once used the floppy disk to send a bowling ball 6 yards through the air, and that was considered a huge deal. So compared to that, you are most certainly an outlier.
An outlier. I like the sound of that.
Thank you, Pope.
I should get going.
Don't let me hold you up.
Okay. Face of the enemy. Find the prime candidate program. In the containment sector. Okay. Back to containment. Anything? I can construct jukebox tokens. Okay. What are the countermeasures right now? I should get this. His distorted. Maintenance sector. Charge. Demolitions experts and containment. Using charge, no. Okay. Still just my civilian outfit. Let me see. I have another slot for the grip. Damage while on health. Headshot damage plus 63%. That's pretty good. That is quite good, in fact. Or energy gained from headshots. Those are the best rare ones that I have. Okay. Or rate of fire boost plus 23. Rate of fire is fine. Okay. Let's do headshot boost. And then there was also aim fire boost plus 35. And damage while aiming. So this is just damage versus damage while aiming plus 32. Okay. Nice. Alright, we got here shield energy cost down. Health boost plus 40. Excellent. This is energy recovery. Rarity. Evade energy cost. Energy recovery speed. 22 versus 38. Okay. Let's do that. Alright, looking good. Okay. Fast travel. Alright, containment. I guess to security. And logistics seems like the best way to do that. Let's plan on going for like another 30 minutes or so, I think. That'll be 2.5 hours. Alright. Okay, this way. looks like we got one of those guys up there. Okay. Found a jukebox token. Stop following me up here. Need health again. Okay. Weapon mods full. Okay. Weapon mods, weapon mods. Headshot damage. Okay. All right. Whew, that was something. Now then. This way, huh? New mission, self-reflection, mirror supplement. Collectibles, case files, unread, mirror supplement. Blah, blah, blah. She was admitted Victorian mirror, okay, for mental ward for emotional instability after relocating to Illinois with her family in 1914. The item only appears in record in 2006 when the Bureau investigated a sudden rise in the disappearances of something. Teen girls, maybe? I don't know. Agents found... Oh, no, that's a location name. Agents found the item hanging in the local library. They contained it quickly, though the missing people of the town were never recovered. We certified that under the case of blah 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 has shown her to be a lunatic under the reasons of hysteria, bad company, and imaginary female trouble. Her fixation with a family looking glass is noteworthy, though not an uncommon matter when considering the female disposition. Miss Carver is a fit subject for the lunatic asylum and will remain in its confines until her affliction has passed. Great job, Dr. Whatever in 1915. Dog. Prime Candidate Program.
Define new prime candidates. The Bureau needs a director. Our future. P6 and P7.
P7.
After North Moore stepped down, I doubled every effort to find new prime candidates. There was no one. No one but me. That wasn't good enough. I pushed hard. I never wanted the Bureau to end up in that situation again. The Bureau needs a director. Always. When my time reaches an end, I want more options on the table. P1 through P5 were all false leads, dead ends, and disappointments. Then P6. Dylan Faden. He fell into our arms. No parents. They're gone. Casualties of an AWE. The boy has exceptional talent. The oldest house will be his home. We'll build him from the ground up. He'll be trained and taken care of. Darling can be in charge of this project. I can't. I'll stay away. I will not fail the boy like I failed my own family. My daughter and my wife. We weren't careful enough back then. Something came home with me. I took work home. My Susanna got sick. When I realized my mistake, I wanted to bring her here for Darling to do what he could. Kate flat out refused. Civilian doctors treated our daughter, but they didn't have a clue. She died. Kate left me. Same old story. That was a long time ago. The Bureau is all I have now. And the prime candidates are our future. There are two. P6 and P7. We're spoiled for choice.
Okay. So, another one, huh? Charge my thing. Oh, there's a... Well, there may be a healing sphere thing, but I can one-shot things, so it doesn't matter. That guy might be a problem, though. Okay, looks like just these two. You are now dead. Ow. Okay. He seemed significantly weaker than the others, less able to defend himself from my attacks. Okay. He's 6. He's 7. Closed cases. Right Falls summary. Don't let mold hitch a ride. What?
I can see you're upset, Meg. Why don't you tell Uncle Mr. Bones what's wrong?
I did bad on my clairvoyance test.
You can't ace every test, Meg. You see, everyone has different brains. Some brains can talk to each other. We call this ESP.
ESP?
Some brains can lift objects, like a baseball. Talk about a fly ball, eh, Meg? No interruptions! So who cares if you fail your clairvoyance test? Maybe your brain can throw baseballs, or talk to dead people, or make friends blind. Once we know what your brains can do, we'll know what job to give you. And if your brains are just right, you'll get to sit in the big chair.
What if I don't want the big chair?
What if I don't want the big chair?
Everyone wants the big chair, Meg!
That's why we're all here. Use those brains to listen for once, or the only chair you'll get in is the one with straps.
That was something. Not entirely sure what, but no, I can't do anything in here. I cannot shoot the TV. Okay. P6.
I wish things had gone differently in Ordinary for us. But wishing won't change things.
Ordinary.
Finding the projector
So much
will.
coming together in this one case. A new object of power, something we have not seen before. I mean, coming from me, that's saying something. And the boy, Dylan Faden, prime candidate 6, and the sister as well. Once we catch up with her, but the boy, so much potential. We're talking Northmore level readings here, and I don't want to invoke his name, but it's completely different circumstances here. It's remarkable. incident. Yes. We lost a valuable member of our team, yes. Excessive force. Dylan has so much. But he's just a kid. I'll take the blame. He needs some slack. I mean, boys will be boys. He's exceptional and under a lot of stress. Roberts got killed. It's an unfortunate accident, that's all.
Somehow I doubt that.
Marshall needs to realize this. We will make this work. We'll make this work.
Okay. Pierce goes through shields and you got a headshot that time? Yeah, I suppose so. Okay. Roberts. Wasn't there some... Let's see. Research and records. All. No, there was a correspondence. It's Potts. Graham Potts. No. Okay. Must be thinking of something else. Okay. Surveillance of the thing. Did more than half its health and damage in a single shot to point out what I meant from the prior fight. Yeah. Okay. Dylan Faden transcript. Okay. Unread. Subject Dylan Faden for review by Dr. Darling. Subject was alone during this outburst. You again, I thought I told you to leave me alone. Why are you showing me this? I can't do anything. Can't you see where I am? Why don't you help me get out of here? You always show me things I can't do anything about. Stop showing me her. I don't care anymore, and I don't care about you. You both left me here to rot. I will dig out my own brains if it means getting rid of you. I don't want you here. Get the message. Okay. Presumably that it was him talking to me, Polaris, assuming that Polaris is me, which is an assumption and not a thing. Bright Falls summary. Unconfirmed threshold manifestation at Cauldron Lake, Washington, resulting in a fictional story written by author Alan Wake, creating an AWE in which reality was altered to match that of the story, though only locally and for a limited time. Event response: Dr. Kirkland, head of investigations, was alerted to on September 13, 2010 by ex-Bureau agent Frank Breaker that an AWE event was taking place in Bright Falls, Washington. Refers to events investigated in 1970, 76, and 78. Breaker had received a call from Barry Wheeler, Alan Wake's literary agent, on behalf of Breaker's daughter Sarah, who is the current sheriff of Bright Falls. Bureau field team arrived at the site 2 days later, only to claim that the event was over, or confirmed that the event was over. Interviews were conducted, refer to the 1970 blah, Thomas Zane, 1976, 1978 Odin Anderson, Tor Anderson. Alan Wake was believed to something instigator. Eyewitness reports report highlight an old light switch, possible object of power, that something missing. Wake was not found at the scene. Reports claim he dived into the lake, but no body was recovered in the search. Okay. So, I haven't played Alan Wake, but I am conceptually aware of it. P6 victim autopsy. Okay. Agent killed during something involving codename P6. Blunt force injuries to back of the neck, excessive trauma to abdominal region, lacerations and contusions of the upper and lower torso, fracture of the spinal cord between L1 and L2 vertebra, avulsion fracture of the 3rd through 10th ribs, left and right, blunt force injuries of the extremities, abrasions, lacerations, contusions in extremities, dislocation of left elbow and right elbow, dislocation of left and right knee. After examination, it was determined the cause of death was internal bleeding that occurred when something was contorted through his something. Okay. Sounds brutal. And Dylan did that. Okay, P7.
Is this what Dylan wanted me to see? It doesn't matter. We need to find that projector.
Let's see. Could never get into it. The gameplay wasn't interesting. Watch a walkthrough instead because the story and stuff was awesome. Okay. Coffee soap. Candidate P7. I found an outfit. Great.
All the times I felt paranoid, I was right. The Bureau could have given me the answers, but they just stood by and watched me.
Shoplifting. Fight. Jesse Faden movement tracking.
We used to play there all the time. Me and Dylan, and other kids as well. We loved it. This time, I remember, was different. We found a way in, deeper into it, like it had shifted. We went inside, and that's where we found the slide projector.
A dump is a place for lost things. Things that have been thrown away. Did you ever feel that way when you were growing up, Jesse?
What? No. Yes, but that has nothing to do with...
Was there a slide projector at your home when you were small?
No.
Those were before your time, I suppose. But your family did look at photos together, maybe. In one form or the other?
Maybe.
When was this? Can you remember? At parties? Barbecues? How did it make you feel? Did your parents ever show pictures that embarrassed you? Was alcohol ever involved at these parties? Did your parents drink? Did that make you uncomfortable?
That's a lot of questions.
No, that's just stupid. Come on. That has nothing to do with this. Nothing.
The slide projector, let me ask you this. As a child, did you ever fantasize about worlds inside pictures? Inside a painting? You know, stepping into a painting, into a hidden world.
This is not a psychologist.
Adventure there, away from your parents.
I don't think so. I don't remember. Maybe. I don't know.
This is not a psychologist. She's not talking like a psychologist. Okay. Damage boost 48%. That's pretty good. Okay. Let's see. I need to get rid of some weapon mods though. Armor damage. Let's do damage plus 25. I should get rid of some of these. Rarity, projectile spread, spin grouping efficiency, damage while low on health, which is interesting but not really my thing. Recoil efficiency. What else? Listened to that. What else is here? That's locked. That's what's behind security. Okay. So why does my office lead around... Well, the office devoted to me Lead around to here. Transit coronary turntable, ordinary AWE. So this one was special.
They
Prime
studied
candidate
what happened
program.
in ordinary here. That's the place to start looking.
Okay. Whew. Shield boost. Personal mods full. Ugh. Need to get rid of some old personal mods as well. Health recovery per element pickup. Health plus 19. I can get rid of that, I guess. Shield strength. 41. 34. Energy recovery speed. Launch energy cost. Let's get rid of these. Okay. My health boost is absolute. Okay. Work chat, dead dog. That's unpleasant noises. That looks kind of new. What else have we got here? Elevator. I'm the candidate program is in room 2. Alright, collectibles. Research and records. Jesse Faden movement tracking. Okay. Eastward movement cause for concern. Depart Cheyenne, Wyoming. Arrives in Sydney, Nebraska. Leaves the next day. Des Moines, Iowa. Chicago, Illinois. South Bend in Indiana. Cleveland, Ohio. Bloomsburg. New York City. Okay. Correspondence. Okay. I see your creepy teeth delivery and raise you a dead dog. Yeah, like a straight up deceased dog. Had a collar on it and everything. Been rotting in that box since they packed it up. Go ahead and imagine how that smelled, so quit whining at me. I wish I still got to watch a parade of human teeth. Multimedia. Did these... What did... Yes. Okay. Is anything over here? I think I already looked over here. Did I? Yes, I did. Report writing. What's this? Records office. A records closet. Willow AWE shipping manifest. Okay, inventory of recovered materials, hollow sphere, stone-like material, vitrified soil, various pieces of various sizes and colors, animal carcass, possibly canine, rusted metal bucket, leather shut wallet, aged shotgun cartridge. All materials go to the investigation sector for further analysis. Okay. So right now, I got Pierce enabled. So both you and Dylan are currently out of ordinary? Very much so. Should have seen something like that coming.
Dylan and I were both prime candidates.
Mm-hmm. And now you're director.
Experiments.
Anyone else? Can I get close enough to clear this? Yes. Okay. The explodey thing was too slow? Yeah.
We're
Okay.
going back home. Of course we are.
Ordinary AWE.
Started there, and it's never gone away.
Okay. So, wasn't there a... I guess I can't change my outfit here. Okay, so we're at 2 hours, 27 minutes. New York City subway. And ordinary AWE. Which sounds important and significant. So I think we will wrap up there for today. I'm not sure how many more streams we have left of this, but maybe we'll finish up next time, maybe not. We shall see. But as far as the schedule is, Sunday, Shifty and I will be playing Halo 2 co-op at 4 p.m. Mountain Time. Tuesday will be in the next episode of Moss, assuming I get it edited in time, which I should be able to, because it does not have the same terrible jitter that I spent a full week trying to fix in episode 4. And then Friday, 1 week from now, more of this, I think. There's not been a whole lot of people coming out for the Maker Project, so I think I'm going to leave that off for the time being. Okay. Oh, yeah, and that will be at 7 p.m. Mountain Time on Friday. And that, I think, is everything. Thank you all very much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!